Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome to our Team Aspire weekly Zoom meeting. Today is July 22nd, and we're going to be talking tonight about the new things that just launched at Summit that's coming up this week, and then also our upcoming groups and how you can leverage all that. So I have a lot of slides to show you. I'm going to be kind of flipping through them really fast. So I suggest going back to the recording. I have a lot of example posts. I'm not going to sit there and read to you on the recording just to make it a little bit shorter. But if you want to go back through the recording and pause it and just read them yourself, I would recommend it because I picked the best posts that I had seen about everything. So you'll see what I mean in a little bit. But just so you know, I'm going to be flying through these. So first of all, a couple of announcements. The coach of the week is Michelle Carr. She just became a coach 2 or 3 weeks ago. She was the first coach that Kathy McWinney signed up on our team. And Michelle just sold a challenge pack on Monday and signed up her first coach. So it's really exciting that she did that. So congratulations, Michelle. You are the coach of the week. So a couple more shout outs. Congratulations to Chantel, Rachel, and Melitha for attending Summit this past weekend. Shannon Jury for having 55 people in the very first free challenge she's run. I was really super impressed by that. And she's also running her first 21-day fixed challenge group by herself. So I thought that was awesome. Congratulations to Brittany Spafford. She filmed her video for our behind the scenes of coaching group that's starting and her webinar for the transformation contest. So she's been really busy filming. And then congrats to Kathy McWinney and our new coach, Michelle Carr. They're planning a fit club together. So that was awesome. They were wanting to get the new size workout to do together with their friends, and then they're going to be giving Shakeology samples and things like that. So if anyone's interested in doing that in their area, that's a really good idea. So we have a Team Cup coming up in the month of August. Team Cup is basically a chance to help build your business. You can win really cool prizes. There's 5 members on a team. There's only 1 diamond per team. So you and 4 other people can make a team together, and it's really awesome because it really does help you push yourself to build your business faster. It runs to the month of August. You have to register by the end of July, so you have to join right now. So if you're interested in joining a team, I would definitely suggest it. We're already having teams form on our team. If you would like to, just post in the comments below the recording of this team call that you want to join a team, and we'll put you on a team and team you up with some other people. Couple more things. Super Saturday is this Saturday, July 25th. It's a local quarterly Beachbody event in your area. So you get to meet local Beachbody coaches. It's really awesome. You get to see a video from corporate and experience what it's like to meet other coaches and kind of network. It's really helpful to meet coaches in your area. So for example, if you need a sample of something, you can maybe go and swap with someone, or if you want to do a fit club with a coach and there's no one on our little team that you want to join with that lives in your area, you could do that. So I would definitely recommend going. There were a lot of coaches who were a little sad they couldn't make it to Summit. This is like a mini Summit, so I would definitely recommend you going. They do a live workout. Most of the Super Saturdays are going to be doing the size workout since that just launched. So go to that website to find a Super Saturday in your area. There's usually one within, a short distance of your house. Rachel, did you want to jump in and tell them what Super Saturday is like since you've been to a few?
Sure. Super Saturday, like Angie said, is just a bunch of local coaches that get together. There is that video from corporate, but they also have local coaches who get up and tell their stories too. And they have some Shakeology tasting and just a chance to kind of network and meet other coaches. Some of the top coaches will get up and talk about tips on how to run challenge groups, sign coaches, that kind of thing. Things that will help you build your business. So it's really good information. Definitely bring a notebook and a pen because you'll definitely take notes. But it's really fun. And the workouts afterwards is fun too. So.
And also non-coaches are welcome, so it's a really good opportunity to bring people that you think might be interested in coaching so they can see what it's like to be around other Beachbody coaches. Let's see. So we have a behind the scenes of coaching group starting this coming Monday, the 27th. So what I'm planning to do is to make one Facebook event for our team so that everyone can invite people they think will be interested, just to make it a little bit easier. I would like to put the photos of the people who are interested in participating in the group on the banner so that we can all have our faces on there so they can see that you are part of the group and that you are running this group. So if you're interested, just contact me by sending me a message or putting a comment in the recording link of this video. We are going to be starting that. I'll be opening that group or that Facebook event tomorrow evening, so we have 24 hours from now just to see who's interested. You are still welcome to invite people to the event and to invite them to the group, even if you don't RSVP beforehand and want your name or your face on the banner. But basically, our team has put together little short videos about what coaching is. It goes Monday through Friday. There's one video per day. It's going to be very simple, so they're only taking about 5 minutes a day, just giving them basic information. But it's a great chance to get people interested in coaching with no strings attached because it's a free group. So I would definitely recommend taking that opportunity seriously. So here's a couple example posts that I've done in the past about behind the scenes of coaching group. You always want to do a photo, something exciting. So that's an example of that. And then I had just said, who wants to join? It starts today. Save me in the comments. Here's another one. This was very long. I was telling my kind of my history of coaching and what it's done for me, and that's very effective as far as behind the scenes of coaching group because people are motivated to see what you've been able to do as a coach. So even if you haven't necessarily made a significant amount of money, you can still say what it's done for you personally. So that was a really effective post as well. So that's just another example. We do have the biggest Slim Down Transformation contest coming up. We have a separate Facebook group for the coaches of the contest, and that's where we posted the training for that. So I put together a step-by-step training to help you promote the contest effectively. So there's scripts in there, there's videos on how to do everything, so that there's no question about what you're supposed to say to somebody or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend joining that Facebook group, and let me know if you'd like to join. You're not in there. There's also announcements about the contest that I post in there. And this next one's a little different. It's not just a weight loss contest. It's a transformation contest. So it's for anybody that wants to transform their body, lose weight, bulk up, tone up, anything like that. So we're going to be doing that in before and after photos. Deadline to join is July 31st. We're saying that publicly, but that deadline could be stretched a little bit. We're just doing that for Success Club reasons. We actually start August 10th. So here's a good example post that Melitha did from our team about the contest. She was talking about how she's never going to give up on inviting people to the groups, and she was going to be starting to send out personal invites to the contest. So I thought that she did a really good job of talking about the contest. So we just came back from Summit this year. There are a lot of really exciting things. I know a lot of people from our team weren't able to make it, so I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what Summit was like. First of all, it's awesome to meet people on our team that you've seen on Facebook, you've seen on the training videos, the team calls, and to actually meet them in person. There's some people I've been talking to on Facebook for years, and I finally got to meet them, so it's awesome. There was a super workout that all the coaches got together and did. They shut down Broad Street in Nashville, and over 20,000 coaches worked out together, so that was awesome. And that's Chantel on our team experiencing that workout for herself. We also had a general session with keynote motivational speakers. There's Rachel with other coaches from our team. The top coaches got together and gave us training and workshops, so that was awesome. Do you want to tell us really quickly, Rachel, what you experienced at Summit?
Sure. It's hard to kind of summarize the whole weekend into just a few sentences. It was really, really good. It blew my expectations out of the water. I mean, I was expecting it to be good, but it was beyond what I expected. I really like their main focus was you're just like all of the top coaches. And they kept saying the only difference between you and the top coaches is consistency and time. And it's so true. You know, they're doing the same things. They started where we started. We're doing the same things that they were doing when they were only coaches for as long as we've been coaches. So that was encouraging. And I really liked how, you know, their main focus was helping people. You know, the top coaches who are making six-figure incomes and all that, they get up there and not once do they mention anything about money. It's all about tips to help us and helping other people, helping us help other people. So the whole weekend was really positive, really motivational. Definitely worth every minute and every penny that was spent. So I'm glad I went.
Thanks. I'm glad you went too. Okay, so there's a couple more things I wanted to show you if my computer would go. Oh, here we go. So this is Melitha. They have what's called the Core. That's kind of like a big central gathering place where you can get all the new products and a whole lot of awesome gear that they don't even sell online. So they have lots and lots of wear and share, which is like t-shirts, jackets, pants. They have bags with the logos on it. So lots of really cool stuff. It's really easy to spend a lot of money there. You can see everything that Melitha got. This is the stuff that she got. But it's really cool because it's just enormous and there's just tons of stuff. So that's another thing. Another cool thing about Summit is they do recognition on stage. So I was able to be on stage this last time, and Shannon was actually recognized individually for being a premier coach. So we'd love to have more people recognized next year at Summit. You have to be a 1-star or above to be recognized. So I would definitely recommend you guys make that a goal to be walking across stage at Summit, because there's nothing quite like that experience of walking in front of all those people and feeling like you had achieved something. So Summit 2016 is sold out already, but you don't have to worry because you can get on the wait list. So this is the website to go to so you can get on the waiting list. I went ahead and bought my ticket for next year. I didn't buy my husband's because we're not sure if he's going to be back from his deployment yet, but I did put him on the wait list so that hoping that when his name came up that we would know more about his plans. But I would recommend getting on the wait list. If you think that you're interested, you're not like obligated to go for sure if your name comes up, but I would do it just so that you have that opportunity. So there were a lot of announcements. I actually sat in the first gathering together in the huge stadium, and my head was like, whoo! I don't know if you felt like that, Rachel, but I was like, there's just so many things, and I don't even know like what's going on and what this is for. And they did a really good job throughout the weekend of explaining everything individually, what it is, what it does. And I kind of left there being really excited. And they were selling a lot of things right there, so it was very helpful for me to be able to get everything, kind of try it myself. But one of the new things is the new performance line. So this is really helpful for people who are taking their fitness to the next level. So there have been pre-workout and post-workout drinks. There's been a Body Beast line that helps you bulk up, but this is kind of taking it even further. So it's been put together by the doctors at Harvard, and they kind of threw all the new science into it. So there's I'll talk about the individual things, but it's available this week. You get 1 Success Club point for any package. So there's different package deals that they can get. So they can get like the pre and post workout together, or they can get the pre and post workout and creatine, or like there's a bunch of different type of combinations that they can get. You can get 1 Success Club point for any package that they order. Or if they combine any of those packages with a workout, you get 2 Success Club points, which I was super excited about because there's now ways to get Success Club points without Shakeology. Some people don't want to take Shakeology. So I was really excited about that. So the ones that have come out, there's Energize, which is the pre-workout formula, which I wish Melitha was on the call tonight because she tried that herself, and she said she loves it. She didn't like the E&E, the energy and endurance formula very much because it made you tingly and it didn't taste the greatest. This actually has a really good flavor, and it doesn't make you have that weird tingle sensation. So that's the pre-workout one. The during workout, so this is brand new. They've never had a during workout one. I actually tried that one yesterday just to try it, and it has a really good sports drink flavor, but it's kind of, and I was a little bit worried because I don't like to drink flavored things when I'm working out, but it's very mild. So it's almost like a watered down sports drink, but not in a gross way. So it's very mild, and I actually was impressed because when I work out, I tend to kind of guzzle, like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. And I would take a big gulp and still not feel satisfied and have to kind of tell myself, don't drink too much because then you'll feel it sloshing around. This, I could just sip, and I didn't feel like I was dying of thirst. So I really did feel like it worked better than water. There's a Recover. It's a post-workout one, which honestly I wasn't that convinced about because I don't want chocolate after my workout. That's why I don't drink Shakeology after a workout. Oops, sorry about that. So, whoops, where do we go here? Rachel, are you still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Oh no. Okay, I'm here.
On that, and I lost the faces. Anyhow, the Recover, the chocolate, it's actually really good. I was impressed. It's not thick, and like Shakeology is, it's kind of heavy, but this was very light. I actually really liked it, and I was impressed that it helped my joints. That's why I drank the Results in Recovery after my workout, because it helps a ton with my joints. The thing I didn't like about Results in Recovery is that half a serving counted as one of your grains, your yellows, on 21 Day Fix. And when I was only allotted 3, I was like, oh, 1 is such a sacrifice. But I really had to drink it, or else I was just in horrible pain. This one has 6 grams of sugar instead of 26. So it's a lot less sugar and has more protein. So I feel like it's healthier for my baby, so I'm drinking that instead. So I'm really happy with it. I haven't looked up the conversions to 1 Day Fix, but I'm guessing it's going to count as a protein instead of a grain, just because it doesn't have all the sugar. There's a Recharge. It's a nighttime recovery that you drink right before bed, so you don't wake up sore in the morning. My husband tried that last night. He was actually really impressed with it. He said that he felt a difference. He felt more, refreshed in the morning. He felt like he'd slept better. So that was awesome. You can also add creatine to any of the other drinks so that it's all flavorless. One thing that I wanted to point out is they do have a taste sampler available. So you can get 1 of each thing. So if you want to try it so you can tell people what it's like, I would recommend getting the taste sampler. That way you're not spending $200, you're spending $20 on all these things. You get 1 of each thing. So I would say if you want to try it just so that you can see what it's like and tell everybody about it, I would get the taste sampler so that you can try it. So here's an example post that somebody did on Facebook that I saw in my newsfeed. I thought she did a really good job just talking about her experience, and you'll notice her face is in the picture. So it makes such a big difference. Instead of just taking a picture of the tub or the package, put your face in the picture because then people know it's you. So another product that just launched are the Shakeology Boosts. This is something that you can get to add to your Shakeology. So Shakeology obviously is awesome already, but some people need a little extra something to even up the nutrition even more. So it is available later this week, but it will increase your nutrition according to your needs. So there's digestive health that has soluble and insoluble fibers so that you can help with your digestion. There's Power Greens that's got lots of super greens in there to up your vegetable intake. And there's Focus Energy that helps you keep focused through the day and just have prolonged energy. So it's different than the energy pre-workout formula that you can get because that's more for your workout and it's short term. This is for long-term energy throughout the day. Rachel, you said that you tried that. Do you want to tell us about it?
Sure. Yeah, I tried it. They had it in one of the Shakeologies at Summit, and so I decided to get that one just to see if it really worked. We had late nights and early morning workouts, so I didn't get very much sleep. But yeah, I did the Focused Energy in one of the Shakeologies, and like halfway through the day, I was wondering, why am I so awake? I should be tired. I only got like 4 hours of sleep, but then I remembered that I had that Focused Energy in the Shakeology. And it's weird because it's not like E&E where you feel like your heart racing a little bit, or the tingles, you know, you can kind of feel a physical change in your body. It's not like that at all. You just are awake and you can focus more. I don't even know how it works. It just works.
That's awesome.
That's one thing I'm definitely going to do.
Okay, thanks. And I tried the Power Greens, and I started out with half a scoop of my vegan chocolate Shakeology just to see if I noticed a taste difference. I didn't notice anything. I didn't notice a taste difference. I didn't notice a texture difference. And because it was chocolate, I didn't even notice a color difference. So I was like, oh, I'll try a full scoop next time. So I did a full scoop next time, and I've been doing a full scoop since then. Still don't notice a difference in the taste or the texture. But I do notice a difference in just how I feel. I took it the last morning that we were there, and the first 2 days, my joints were sore, my feet were swollen from being on my feet all day. And the third day, my husband said at night, he's like, you're not complaining today. You must be feeling better. I'm like, yeah, you're right. My feet, like I wasn't standing in line going, oh my gosh, my feet are so sore. And I wasn't like rubbing my arms like, oh, I'm just tired and sore. Like I felt much better that day. And the only thing I'd done differently, because I still wasn't getting much sleep, was the Power Greens. So I was like, oh my gosh, I think that really helps. So I have been very impressed with the Power Greens. I still haven't tried the other ones. I don't know for sure if I can take the Focus Energy when I'm pregnant. So I've been a little bit hesitant about that one. And I do need to try the Digestive Health, but those are all available. So here's an example post by Greg Plaskett. He is in our Upline the Team Bearcat group. But he did a really awesome post about the boost that I really liked. He made it his own. He put his face in the photo, and you can see exactly what he's talking about. So I really liked that. Another new thing that just launched is the new Fixate cookbook. That came out a couple days before Summit, so some of you already even have it at home, but it's all 21-day fix approved recipes. There's 101 of them, and they're available now. And we have Brittany on our team that got it right away. She ordered it like the first hour it was available. She was super excited. And I've been super impressed with her posts about it. She's shared photos of the recipes she's made. She's already made, I think, 3 or 4 of them. So here's her example post about the French toast from the cookbook. I love how she didn't just take a picture of the cookbook, she's actually holding it. So you can see her there. And she said the Fixate cookbook is absolutely amazing. I have done a few recipes, and I can't get enough of them, especially the Shakeology recipes. These recipes are healthy but filling, and the portion containers are already shown at the top of the pages. So they do show how it equates to the 21-day fix meal plan. I love that some of them are short in prep and cooking times. If you have not gotten this book yet, you most definitely need to get one. So worth it. And my kids also love the recipes. So that was Brittany talking about the Fixate cookbook. And she wished she could be here, but she couldn't. So she's done an amazing job promoting that. I would definitely friend her if you're not her friend and watch what she's doing, because she's done amazing. Another thing that just launched is the size workout. It is available now. It just went on sale yesterday for everybody. It's available exclusively through coaches through July. So it's not even available on Beachbody.com, or they're not doing infomercials yet. They're trying to give the coaches a jump start on it. You can do a sneak peek on Beachbody On Demand. So if you have Beachbody On Demand and you haven't gotten the size yet, you'd like to try it, there's a sneak peek on there. If you go to the workout sneak peeks, it's listed, and there's one workout available. That's the workout that you saw the coaches posting about their little videos even before it launched. So if you want to promote the size workout and you don't necessarily want to drop the money to buy it right now, you can still promote it by doing the sneak peek on Beachbody On Demand. So people don't necessarily need to know that you don't have the entire workout. You can film yourself doing it. You can take a picture of yourself in front of the TV with size in the background. You can do that without even having the workout. So I love that about Beachbody On Demand. So here's an example post that I did. I did a little quick video of my family doing size together. So it was really fun. We did a glow-in-the-dark thing. So I got a lot of traction with that. I have a lot of people who have been interested in the size workout. And they've been super excited to try it just because they saw our family doing it, especially moms and kids. They're like, oh, my kids would love that. So I've had a lot of success with that. So I would say get out of your comfort zone. I even posted a video of me doing the one of the size workouts yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared to post this because first of all, I've gained weight with the pregnancy, my center of gravity's off, I feel like I don't have any coordination. But I posted it. I got a lot of really encouraging comments and people interested from that. So step out of your comfort zone. Not all of us are dancers, and just show everybody what it's like. And you can even say, like I said in the top of my post, no one accused me of ever being a dancer. So you don't have to be good at it. You just have to show that it's fun and that you're having a good time. So the last thing about this call, I know we went through a ton of stuff really quickly. If you have any questions, post it in the comments of the recording of this post. But let's make this week great. We still have a couple more days in July. So if you haven't even started thinking about Success Club, you still can. But the whole key is that action is the foundational key to all success. So you're not going to have success unless you do something. So you have to actually get up and make the effort to make it work. And I know for me, that's the hardest thing. If I can get myself to sit down and do it, then I'm fine. It's the getting the motivation sometimes when I'm tired, or getting out of bed earlier to make it happen, or staying up later. Whatever it is that you need to do, just find the time, make the time to get it done if it's important to you. And I promise that if you do it, then it will happen. If you don't do it, then it won't. So that's kind of all I had for tonight. Sorry, my little one snuck downstairs. But I did want to say that Summit was amazing. It was always the best experience as far as Beachbody has. I think my biggest takeaways were just that you don't necessarily have to be the very top coach of Beachbody to be successful. You can be the best that you can be. And I sat there watching the top coach, her name's Melanie Mitro, and they were doing this big celebration for her. And I was like, oh, that's awesome that she's up there. And I didn't feel pressure, like I'm never going to be the top coach. I'm never going to be up there being recognized for that. I felt like, you know what? I'm going to do the best that I can. If it's a top coach, that's awesome. If it's not, that's fine too. I'm just going to be the best that I can be. And I think that that's the best thing I can give to you guys is that I got out of Summit, is just be the best that you can be. Push yourself harder than you would ordinarily, and reach higher than you think you can, because you will surprise yourself. So Rachel, did you have anything else to add?
I don't think so. I think that we covered pretty much everything.
Okay, thanks. So I'm gonna go back here. Don't know where. Oh, there you are. I don't know why I lost you in the middle. Sorry, I clicked on that thing to get rid of it. So anyway, thank you again for joining this live, Rachel. And thank you to everybody who watched the recording. Make sure if you have any questions to ask in the group. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.